a lot of ladies don't know how to build financial.
Why you particular about it?
Because no, but it's more on the ladies' side. That's why it looks as if we are going on the ladies' side.
Oh,
it's like it's more on the ladies' side. You could just approach a girl today and the lady, today, and the next time my gas has finished.
Yes.
I don't have light at home.
You guys show working. You need to show working.
So
When?
Lord, is my case different?
Am I a spoon?
Lord, remember me now.
Am I a furniture?
What is my own case?
Am I a plastic chair?
Is my case a different case?
I have red gown. I also have a cute smile.
Yeah, it's men's cars.
Men are stars. All right. These and many more are the regular slang and regular talk among singles. So, my dear, you're not a spoon.
Yes.
Not a furniture. You're not a plastic chair.
Yeah.
You're not Brazilian hair. Right? You are a royal diadem in the hand of God. That's who you are. You're Hepzibah, you're Beulah, you're Fufu. That's who you are. Now, the single age or the single season is not a curse.
Yes, it's not at all.
You see people buying it and casting, especially in this part of the world. You buy it and you cast. It's not a curse.
Lord, I want to get married.
It's actually good to get married, but the desperation, the pressure that others people put on you, it's a lot and it's not worth it. Okay, so now you may ask, what do you do with the single season? Because
while you wait, what are you going to do?
It's a gift that God has given us as single years, as single season, the gift that God has given us to do something. And what is that? To build. We cannot overemphasize it. Maybe like you've heard that in so many seminars and all of that, you heard build. So we're here to remind you again that what you do in your single season is to build. And then we'll be highlighting 7 areas. There are more, but we'll just highlight 7 areas that you need to build. All right, the first one is build a relationship with God.
Very important, because you cannot be asking God to give you your own man or give you your own wife when you have not built a relationship with God. Yes, building a relationship with God is a foundation to whatever thing you want to ask, because it is God that will mold you and mold you to the kind of person you want to be, or to meet the kind of person you want to meet in life. So having a relationship with God is very important. It's a foundation.
And you know God is a jealous God. Yes. So He wouldn't want to give you someone that will take all the time, take His place, and then when you don't have a relationship with Him. So build a working relationship with God, because when you eventually get married, there are going to be issues and challenges. And when you don't have a relationship with God and a working water, yes, it hits rocks and then you don't know what to do. So build a relationship with God, a working relationship with God. That is what will make God tell you
to marry.
Yes, else you make mistakes and you don't want to make mistakes. You really don't want to make mistakes. The next area you need to build is build a relationship with yourself. Some people don't know themselves. You may not know yourself. So it's important to know you, understand you,
know who you are.
Yes, and love you.
Know your dislike and what you like, what you don't like.
Yeah.
Know who you are, and that will make you know how to associate with the person you want to marry or want to be friends with. So you need to know yourself.
Am I an extrovert? Am I an introvert? Am I an ambivert? Am I sanguine? Am I melancholy? So know who you are, know yourself, right? And then when you know yourself, the next thing is to love yourself.
Love the person you have become.
Yes, love your uniqueness.
Yes.
Okay. You know that the Bible says, who is he that loveth himself and does not loveth his own body and does not nourish it and cherish it? So when you love yourself, you nourish yourself and you cherish yourself. I believe some people that are in abusive relationships where so many bad things are going on, you don't love yourself.
Yes.
Because if you love yourself, you won't be in those relationships.
Yes.
And the things you tolerate from people show them how they can treat you, and how when you
most
know
times it's because of how desperate they are.
Yes.
That's what made them to go into some of those abusive relationships, because they've not really loved themselves, know who they are. So if you love yourself, love your uniqueness, there are things you won't take in a relationship. Like if you know who you are, know your worth, a man is beating you in a relationship, you could just walk
it, because your health, your life is at stake. So if you love yourself, you won't be there. And then talking about loving your uniqueness, if you know you're unique and then you love your uniqueness, there won't be any position for competition or comparison.
Yes.
The reason why you're competing with A, competing with B, comparing yourself with other people, because you don't love your uniqueness. If only you know how many persons want to be like
Be
you,
like you.
how many persons admire you, even the awkward things, the things that are awkward and weird about you. Some people like that.
Yes.
So please know yourself, build a relationship with yourself, love yourself, love your uniqueness, avoid comparison, avoid anything that will abuse you and then abuse your person. Okay, the third aspect you need to build, don't forget, build a relationship with
With God.
God, build a relationship with
yourself.
The third one, discover purpose. Build.
You must discover purpose.
Yeah.
You can't say, I want to enter into a relationship, I want to marry, when you've not discovered purpose. The man God made, he put in the garden. He gave him something to take care of. So you can't say you want to enter into a relationship without first discovering purpose, without first discovering who you are, both the man and the woman.
So purpose discovery the first spouse.
Yeah, discover very important. You must discover these things before discovering the other. You must discover purpose before discovering who to marry.
Yeah.
Very important.
Yes, you know, some persons actually get married and then later, when they discover, when purpose becomes unraveled,
Yes.
they find that there's no contact.
Yeah, issues will start coming up, erupting from nowhere.
Yes, and then you hear spouses tell you, you were not this when I wanted to, when I married, you were not this was not the picture, I can't cope with this. So it's important to understand your assignment, what is actually purpose, right? It's not necessarily you've been on the pulpit and preaching.
Yes.
You mustn't be a pastor, a bishop, a teacher. That's not all it is. Purpose is anything you do to put smiles on the faces of people.
Yes.
Anything you do to impact lives, that's all purpose.
And you feeling fulfilled.
Fulfilled at the end of the day. So discover what makes you fulfilled. Discover how to put smiles on the face of your peculiarity and build on it. Do you know that it's even that's what it filters the kind of persons that come to ask for your hand?
Yes.
Your
Very
purpose
important.
filters the kind of persons that come. So if you make the work easy, you put a radar and then the yardstick that filters those that come to so act and hand in marriage. So it's important to discover purpose, both for the man and then for the man it filters the people that you attract, people that get attracted to you. You filter, so discover purpose and build on it. Alright. The next thing you need to build it. Build the right association.
Yes.
Build the right association. You can't force people to be your friends. Don't say I don't have a choice. I don't have a choice. No. You can't force people to be your friends. So build the right association. There have been destiny relationships that let me see from the lady's angle. I'm building the relationships, and then when we get married, those relationships become valuable to the family.
Yes.
You get to know them fully. I get to know your friends as a result of. There are so many of your friends now that I know.
Very close to.
Yes, and then I'm close to them, right? So use the right relationships, the right association. Of course, your association determines your allocation. Right?
Very important.
So build the right association now that you're single. Then the next area you need to build is build financially.
Yes.
Build financially.
A lot of ladies don't know how to build financially.
Why you particular?
No, but it's more on the ladies' side. That's why it looks as if we are going on the ladies' side. It's like it's more on the ladies' side. People just approach a girl today and the lady, today, and the next time my gas has finished.
Yes.
I don't have light at home.
You guys show up. You need to show up.
So a lady needs to build financial also. It's not really a man needs to build financially before approaching you. You need to also build financially.
Let me tell you why you need to build financially for the ladies actually. This level of respect and honor and dignity that comes when you can feel certain things. When he doesn't feel that without him he's your alpha and omega, he has to pay for your gas, pay for your airtime. He took your number and then you're flashing. Or he calls you, you're flashing. Why you don't have airtime? You don't have it. Why is it at that time you don't have data? You don't have airtime?
There's one that even marvels me so much. I'm sorry it's on the lady. But how can the lady maybe you to have an appointment to see in a restaurant and she's asking you for transport? Why don't you have your transport? What if the man did not let her make it to the event?
You travel or you see somebody that will transport. So that's a lighter note actually. So please build financially. It gives you dignity, it gives you respect, it gives you honor. Yeah, you can food your bills yourself. You can eat what you want to eat and then not depend on somebody to, food that. So build financially. And then build academically. The best time to study is when you're single. You can start when you get married. There's no end to knowledge to say. But it's easier when you're
Single.
yes. So get the degrees you can get. While you're shouting, Lord, where is the man?
Mama is full.
Yes, while God is working on that, please do the much you can to get to build academically, right?
Get the certificates,
yes.
get the courses, do everything you can to build academically.
Yeah, so we mentioned the relationship with God, relationship with yourself. That's two, discovering purpose and working on it. Building the right association, that's the fourth one. Building academically, building financially, and the last one, building character. The virtues of the virtues of tolerance, patience, submission, knowing the right way to do that, being tactful, knowing the right way to respond. They are better learned when you sing. So I think the single season is a time to build a right.
You need to build character. Yeah, you have to constantly learn it. There is a scenario I bumped into. Even if, I'm sorry I'm saying it, but even if you need to rehearse it, you have to learn good character, learn good attitude, learn how to talk, learn how to present.
You need to rehearse it, not faking it.
Not faking it.
They're almost the same.
What you mean? When you do it consistently, it becomes a part of
you. So rehearse that with perfection. All right. So please build character. These are the 7 areas we want to talk about today. What will you be doing while you're single? Build
and build tirelessly. Keep building.
Everyone responds to value. Value is attractive. So you increase your value when you do.
If you honor when you have built something that is worth it.
Yes.
If you honor or value.
So that's to bring your way today. Thank you so much for staying with us, and we hope that these things we're going to put them into practice. And if you've not yet liked or subscribed, so do that. Like, subscribe,
comment,
hit the notification button. Yes, comment.
Tell us how much of a blessing this has been to you.
Yes. And then share to someone who you believe needs it. And then God bless you. Thank you.